Exodusters. This group of African Americans fled to Kansas from the South in the Great Exodus of 1879. So what was life like before this expansion? So these African Americans suffered a great amount of racial oppression from white supremacists in the South. And just coming out of slavery, they were still stuck being sharecroppers and tenant farmers, stuck in a cycle of debt to their landowners. So what laws hurt this group? Oppressive laws like Jim Crow laws and black codes took away a lot of the rights of black people, and they were terrorized by groups like the KKK. Problems and issues faced by this group. So in Kansas and the western lands, the farmland that they moved on was not suitable for farming like they were used to, which caused many problems, and although they imagined equality out in these western lands, they still suffered a great amount of oppression. So important people. Benjamin Pap Singleton and Henry Adams organized this group, and Benjamin Singleton is credited with naming this group the Exodusters, so they are two prominent figures in this history. Daily life. Many of these settled to be small farmers, and few became trade workers in the cities and western lands. So the short-term effects. As they moved to Kansas and the West, the black population increased, and they bought a total of about 20,000 acres of land. And the long-term effects were that they established settlements that are still here today, such as Nicodemus, and they improved relations with white farmers as they created their own farms and became independent. So overall, we think westward expansion for the Exodusters was a positive thing, as they escaped a lot of the racial oppression and terrorism from groups like the KKK in the South and started to build their own farms and be free.